Hello, this is Alexander from Website Promoters, and in this video, I'm going to show how nested rows can replicate specialty rows, which is being deprecated in Divi 5. In Divi 5, nested rows replace specialty rows. Nested rows is a new feature in Divi 5, which we have a video on, which I recommend checking out. Okay, so specialty rows in Divi 4 was something that was very rarely used by website promoters. But basically, you can use nested rows, which is a new feature in Divi 5, to replicate specialty rows. And Elegant Themes develops Divi, has a great article on how nested rows can be used to replicate specialty sections. So let's see if I can follow this. It's not a very long article, so it explains the history of specialty sections and what their intent was. Specialty rows had limitations. In my view, nested rows is a more powerful option than specialty rows. So I'm going to try and replicate a specialty section using nested rows. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have one row, actually two columns. This is one section of two rows. And I'm going to have an image, and then I'm going to add text, a text module, and then I'm going to add another text module here. And I'm going to have the text module equal the size of these two modules. So over here, I'm going to remove the spacing. There we go. And I'm going to have, what is the height of this? Content, sizing, height. Let's try 500 pixels. It's too big. Let's try 400. Not 4 pixels, 400 pixels. It's still too big. Let's try 300. It's closer, but not quite there. 350. It's about the same size, but not exactly. It doesn't need to be the exact same size. Let's see. I guess it's fine. Maybe I'll make it 355 pixels. It's too big. 353, 352. Okay, that is, I'll just keep it at 350. Okay, then I'm going to save the draft. That is how nested rows can be used to replicate specialty sections in Divi 5. Okay, this was a short video. Like the video, leave comments below the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Hello, Divi fans. This is going to be a video about another new feature of Divi 5 called attribute management. So here, this is one of our new websites, divi5.guru. It's actually our newest website. And what I'm going to do is use attribute management to try and duplicate these modules. Okay, so I'm going to do an image module, and I'm going to add a module below it, which is a text module. Then below that is another text module. Then below that is a button module. I'm going to see if I can get rid of the spacing on the top and bottom. Also, advanced units. I have a video on that. So let's see, padding on the top, 0, bottom 0. Let's actually save that as a preset. It's got spacing 5. Since it's 0, we can make this any unit and it'll be the same. So let's do, no, that's probably even not the best idea. I'll just leave it at pixels. Save preset. So I can think of scenarios where changing it to M or REM would not be good. If you're using different browsers, it's going to change. It might change things. Like if someone's using the Microsoft Edge browser, the default CSS is going to be different than, say, the Google Chrome browser. So I'm just going to keep using pixels here. Okay, then here, let's see, I'm going to use the margin. And the padding. Okay. guess I can leave the button spacing the way it is. And for the image here, just pick any one. I'll use maybe this one for now. It's kind of too small. Let's change it. And then let's make it centered. So design, alignment, center. Actually, no, wait, let me try something. Let's go up here, design, alignment, copy alignment settings. Paste alignment, and there you go. So that is one of the new features of Divi 5, where you can copy attributes from one module and then use them on another module. So here, let's do a title. Let's call it, I don't know, database management. Let's go up here, design, let's see, heading text, copy heading text styles. Okay, let's try that again. Copy heading text 3. Let's make this an H3. Paste H3. Okay. Then I'm going to go up here. Sizing. Copy the sizing styles. Let's go to sizing and paste sizing. Okay, let's try something else. Let's copy sizing, module alignment, copy module alignment. Let's make the module alignment centered. Let's copy the module alignment. Sizing, module alignment. Why is it still not centered? Okay, let's go here. Do that. Now let's copy this. Let's get rid of that. Heading text 3. It's overwritten here. Heading text 3. Now it's centered. So I changed it to left. I paste it. It's centered like this text module below. Then I'm going to go here. Let's see, heading. Let's see what this is. This is a paragraph. Let's do text. Copy text styles. I don't want to paste the text. Let's do text 8. And for this, I'm just going to do text 8. Changes to that. Let's do the sizing. Okay, the sizing is not going to be the same because this is 3 columns and this is 2. So let's change this to 3 columns. Now the text is the same. Sizing is the same. Okay, now let's go here. Secondary light. Just copy this. What's going on here? This is a button. Copy module. Let's delete this. There we go. And that is an example of how attribute management in Divi 5 is used. Now let's basically just copy and paste all of this. Copy module. Let's do image. Let's copy styles. Paste the styles. Let's change the image to something different. Let's try this. Let's add another module. Text module. Copy styles. Paste the styles. Let's change this to, let's try WordPress maintenance. Change it to H3. And there we go. It's the same. Let's add another text module. Let's copy the styles. Paste the styles. Okay. I think I just have to use the group preset for this. I think the group preset is conflicting with the text attribute styles. Just do 8. Here I'm going to add a button. And like before, I'm just going to copy and paste the styles. Okay, then I'm just going to change it to 2 columns. Save draft. Okay, that concludes the video. Remember to like the video, share the video, leave comments below the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hello Divi fans. In this video, I'm going to go over two different features. One is not really a new feature. It is global colors, which I went over in another video. I want to clarify something from the previous video. And another is design variables. Okay, so global colors. The way global colors work is let's change the color here to a global color. Let's change it to, let's see, this green color. Let's change all of these to a green color. To this lime green color. Okay. No, it's not this bright one. This one here is a lighter lime green. Global. And what global colors does is it applies this color to all these elements. But if you change the color of even one element, it changes them for all. Let's pick, it's like a forest green. Okay, now if I save this text color, colors, these are all the global colors. Let's add another global color. It's not letting me add one. So yeah, change that global color. Actually, no, it didn't. It just changed all these elements' colors. Okay, so let's say I want to change the text size. One way you can change the text size is by modifying the presets for all these text modules. Another way is by saving the text size to a variable and then calling that variable. So here I have a font size, which I just called font size. Let's call it something different. I'm going to call it, let's see, text module size. We'll just say body text size, custom body text size. Let's make it 20. Another thing, advanced units. You can select everything from percent, M, rem, viewer width, viewer height, vmin, vmax, degree, grad, ms, rad. I'm guessing that's radians. S is second turn, so that's a cycle. I'm guessing if you have a circular element, it contains a percent, you could use turn. And max clamp. Now, clamp is an interesting unit where it deals with responsive design. So if you shrink the window, it'll be clamped to a min size, large the window. it'll be clamped to a maximum height. Let's just make it 20 seconds. That's not really a length. 20 m to 21 m. Let's do 25 m. Now I can call this manage it to custom. And there we go. That is way too big. So let's modify it. Let's make it 12 m. It's still too big. Put 1 m. Okay, 1.2 m. It's about the right size, maybe 1.1 m. Actually change the text size. Let's actually save the text as a preset. So we're using multiple new features of Divi 5. And let's change text size. Save preset. Let's change this preset text 8. And look at that. It's the same. Let's change all of these to text 8 global preset. I'm actually just going to copy the text here. And delete this. Add another text module. Paste text. We'll make this the preset text 8. There we go. I'm guessing I would have to do this for all of them. Not sure why, but okay. Text 8 preset. I'm actually just going to delete this entire row so I don't have to copy it again. Now if I change text 8 preset here, let's see if I make this. Okay, now it's functioning. Let's change the color. That's the shadow color. I want there to be a shadow. We change the color to red, and then I'll changes to red. Okay, let's do the global color of that lime green. Save draft. Okay, that concludes the video. Remember to like the video, leave comments below the video, and subscribe to the channel.
Hello, Divi fans. This is Bill DeLacy with Website Promoters. Today we're going to do a speed test on Divi 5 Alpha, the latest version. And so what I'm going to show you first is the dashboard to show you what we're running. It's WordPress version 6.7.2. Go in here to the themes, show you we have the Divi public alpha, version 5.0.0, public alpha 10.1. So that's the most one. I just updated it a few minutes ago. And so what we're going to do here is we are going to go to a website for speed test. We're going to log in. Now, I've previously tested this, but what we're going to do is I'm just going to do it now right here on video. It's using Chrome, Vancouver, Canada, and the hosting is A2 hosting. It's basically in the Midwest, so it's quite a distance. So this should give a very good idea of the speed of the new Divi 5 Alpha. So let's get it running, press Analyze. This should take, I would say about 15 seconds, 20 seconds. The first thing it does, it naturally just puts it in the queue. This is the free version. You can sign up for a free account and do exactly the same thing I'm doing here. Then it will analyze the website, and then it will generate a report. And you'll see that was very fast. The report printed very quickly. You'll see the GT metrics grade is A. These are out of 100%. So performance is rated at 99% out of 100. Structure, 96% out of 100. Very good. Just can see how it goes. It shows you images as it loads the content to analyze it. You'll have different tabs here. This is the summary tab, but you also have different tabs, say for the performance. And it will show you all of the different things like first contentful paint, speed index, largest contentful paint, time to interactive, total blocking time, cumulative shift, 0.01 seconds. Just wonderful. So I'm going to give Divi 5 Alpha an A+ on this test. Just fantastic. And because you'll see here, this is the web page. It does have quite a little bit of content. The web page does have a lot of graphics, got quite a bit of content. It's not just text, it's a lot of graphics. So that is really a great score, and I'm hoping that Divi 5 is going to go through the alpha and beta phases very quickly and get to the public release as soon as possible. I'm using it here in alpha, but that would not really be suitable for a production website generally. So I want to thank you for watching the video. If you like it, please subscribe to the channel and like, and we will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Divi fans, this is going to be a short video. One feature I've recently discovered that is also on Divi 4 is global color. So if you have a color that is used frequently on a website, you can save that color in the global settings and reuse it. So you don't have to keep picking out that color with the slider every time. So for example, text here, I go into global. Let's see, I want to make this red. Let's see a different shade of red. Let's make it a darker red. Now, this is an interesting color. It's just all red and has no green and blue. Okay. This is a blood red. It does not look good with the background. So let's maybe pick a blue, an orange, or just like a light green. Pick a different light green, a lighter green. For demonstration purposes, let's just save this. Interesting how it sorted that. It seems to sort these in order. So now I can go to another section and pick out that same color in global. And that will save developer time, since they won't have to be using the slider every time trying to find the color. They can just go into the global and pick the color out. If you use this in presets, for example, if this was a preset and this was a preset, you could change the color with global, and it would change the color for every global preset. The text would change for every global preset. The text color would change for every global preset. So that is an interesting new feature. Well, it's not a new feature. It's an interesting feature. It's easier to use in Divi 5. So let's see if I can new preset from current styles. Since I want to include a new feature from Divi 5, I'm going to use global presets. In this, I'm going to change it to text 6. Okay. And now if I go into settings, I change the color to red. Okay. It should change. Okay, it changes the text. Text should change the color. I think I would have to delete this. Let's try that. Let's save. Let's copy this text here. Let's change the color to a different shade in the global colors. Let's change it maybe to this red. There we go. If I change this to text 6, 5, actually delete this. Let's delete this module. Let's add another text module. Paste the text into here. Let's go in design, text 6. There we go. It changes the text color to a different color very easily. Let's save the draft. And it changed it for both. Now I'm going to save the draft again. So using presets with global colors, This can speed up the development process of a website since you don't have to keep picking out the same colors again and again. Okay, so that concludes the video. Remember to like the video, leave comments below the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hello, Divi fans. This is a follow-up video to our last video. In this video, I'm going to show you how much presets in Divi 5 can speed up design. We're going to go into our blog page, edit the Divi Builder, 2 modules. I'm going to new preset from current styles, assign as default, save preset. So when I save as default, every time someone creates a new module using this account, it'll be the same default styling. I'm going to do the same thing up here, preset 3. So let's save this. Let's go into settings. Let's delete these. Okay, and let's go into our other page. Let's add a new page. Test page, save draft, use the Divi Builder. And all I'm going to do is just use presets. So add a new row. I'm going to use the search icon. This is the preset that was created in the last video, which I highly recommend checking out. And then below that, I'm going to have the blog module, which is another preset. And then I'm going to have a text module. Actually, no. First, I'm going to add another row. Then the row will have a text module. And below the text module is going to be the email option. And then I'm going to use a preset. Here, I'm also going to use a preset. Heading text, heading 1, 80 pixels. Let's do Barlow condensed. This will be join our newsletter. Header 1, heading 1. There we go. Save draft. So this is a short video which shows that presets in Divi 5 are a powerful new tool that can definitely speed up production. Oh, and in the last, our blog page, there's no text on top, so I'm going to delete that. I'm also going to delete the title above it. Save draft, preview. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do is just change the background color of this. Obviously, the fields aren't appearing because it's not connected to MailChimp or any other email delivery service right now. So the background here is background and content. Background F4, F5, F6. Going to the row settings. F4, F5, F6. Okay, now everything is the same background color for this row. Save draft. And that concludes this video. I hope you found it informative. This is a short video. Remember to like the video, leave a comment below the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hello, Divi fans. In this video, I'm going to go over another new feature of Divi 5. This new feature is custom breakpoints. Basically, in Divi 4, there were 3 different breakpoints: desktop, tablet, and phone. For us personally, we generally ignored tablet because there's not really many viewers from. And basically you could, if we go into here, we have desktop view, tablet view, which we basically ignored, and phone view. And then you can change the dimensions here. There's different types of phones you can set it to. And the idea of this is you can design to any device, but there's only 3 different breakpoints. So you could only design to 3 different screen sizes. In Divi 5, if we go into the Divi builder, there's 7. In Divi 4, there were 3, and you could not turn any of them off. In Divi 5, you can, for example, turn some of these off. So this is what it was in Divi 4, phone, tablet, and widescreen. I'm going to set them all on. And ultra wide, I'm guessing that is for 4K monitors, so it's 14. That would actually be something like 25, 56 pixels, but for right now, I'm going to leave it. Actually, let's maybe change that 25, 56. Save that. Okay. We'll do widescreen, desktop, tablet wide, tablet, phone wide, phone. I'm going to set off the wide and just keep these 4. There's also other interesting new features like advanced units and presets. We have multiple videos on presets that I recommend checking out. That concludes the video. Remember to like the video, leave a comment below the video, and subscribe to the channel. Hello, this is Alexander DeLacy from Website Promoters. And in this episode, I'm going to go over another new feature of Divi 5 that just got released in the alpha version of Divi 5. Now, this new feature has been talked about in a few videos on element themes, but since then it has not been released until today for alpha users of Divi 5. That new feature is nested themes. Now in Divi 4, there was a smaller scale version of this where you could select specialized rows, where you would have maybe 1 row on the left that takes up 2 rows. And then you would have maybe 2 rows on top that each take up 1 row, and then maybe 1 row in the middle or 2 rows on the bottom, each take up 1 row. So I'm going to test out this. So I'm going to select, I'll just keep it simple, a text module. And then I'm going to add new module, so new row. Let's see what this does. Oh, there we go. Now let's see, let's make these text modules. Actually, now let's make one of them a text module. Let's make another one call to action. Okay. Now let's see, I'm going to add another row, new row. And these are like specialized rows or specialized row modules. Let's select this one here. So this has 1 relatively small module on the left and a relatively larger module on the right. So I'm going to make this make it a gallery. I don't think I've used a gallery. Oh, what is this? Okay. That looks tacky. Let's delete that. Let's add a contact form. And let's add a map. There we go. And basically, this potentially can speed up development significantly because now it makes rearranging elements on a Divi WordPress page or post a lot simpler. So there isn't really, so this is the map. Okay, so this is, let's try out one more. Let's see. Oh, look at this. You can have 6 modules all in a row. Let's make them all text modules. Now these are going to be skinny columns, skinny modules. But for some reason, there needs to be 6 modules all in a single row. Maybe they would be explainers of services a company offers, or maybe testimonials, or other things, pricing tables, 6 different pricing tables. So this makes it so you don't have to set up specialty rows. And it also goes further than specialty rows did in Divi 4. So this is another exciting new feature. Our last video had several new exciting features of Divi 5. It is one of our longer videos. It might be our longest video on the channel. I highly recommend checking that out. So that concludes. So I'm going to save the draft. Let's preview it first. Okay. So there's 6 text modules. Notice the spacing. There's a lot of spacing on the top and bottom. That makes it so you don't have to rearrange or edit the spacing each time. That will definitely save time in the WordPress website development process. Generally, when I add a row here, I add another row after that. There's a lot of spacing all around. But it seems here with nested rows, there's a lot less spacing all around these modules. Okay, so that, actually no, now I'm going to just make all of these invisible. Okay, make this not visible. Disable on all devices. Disable this on all devices. Phone, tablet, desktop. including widescreen desktop, save draft, preview, it took some time to think about it. Okay, now those new rows are not visible. Okay, so that concludes this video. Remember to like the video, leave comments below, share this video and our other videos on the channel, and subscribe to the channel.